Alright, so for my topic, I'm going to be talking about the margin of error formula for sample sizes and how to find the confidence interval from it. So I took a question from the Chapter 6 homework where it asked at a 95% confidence interval, what is the margin of error? So what I first did is I went here and I used the COUNTIF function to be able to get the number of each category back, and then I turned it into a point estimate where I basically just divided the number by 1,000, which was n, and I dragged it across and did that for all of them. And so this formula is a little bit difficult in Excel because the first time I tried it, you can easily get it wrong if you don't have your parentheses in the right places. So I'm going to do this in 3 steps. So the first step to find the margin of error is to just take the easiest part of the equation, which is taking the point estimate times 1 minus the point estimate divided by n. And in this case, n is 1,000. So I went here, and that's exactly what I did. So I just took the point estimate in parentheses. I'll open that up for you. I don't know if I needed that many parentheses, but I just wanted to be sure. So I did that, divided it by 1,000, and got that number. Dragged it across for all of the others, and those are all of your answers for no and not sure as well. Now the next step is to square root the answer that we just got. So easily you just use the square root function and do that, and then drag it across for the rest. Now for the z-score part, what you have to remember is that for each confidence interval, the z-score changes. Z-score meaning how much of your observation is within the standard deviation of the mean. I think I got that right. So for a 99% confidence interval, you're gonna want almost all of your observations within 2.58 standard deviations of the mean. And the question had originally asked 95%, so we'll do it for 99 and 95. So 95 I already did, which was I just took the z-score and multiplied it by the previous answer again. So I just did C9, which was this one, times the confidence or the z-score over here, which is 1.96. So now what we can do is just take that and put the number signs in front so we don't lose that. And we'll take that and we'll drag it across to get the rest of them. And boom, there you go. Now, it asks for the confidence interval of the people that say, yes, today's children will be better off than their parents. So to find this confidence interval, we're going to take our margin of error and we're going to take the point estimate minus the answer that we got here. So that's going to be our lower bound. And then what we're going to do again is do equals, select that, plus our margin of error, and there we go. So now your answer will be that 0.213 or 4, whatever you round, or and so those will be your 2 intervals for that answer. And so what we can do now is we can go in and we can change it so that our confidence interval is going to be at 99%. So see how it changed a lot right there? Now we have a 7-point estimate difference between the two. I hope this helped. This is for figuring out margin of error in sample proportion problems from chapter 6. So I hope this helped. So this is going to be mainly for the study. So I hope this helped. This is going to be mainly for doing margin of error in sample proportions. So yeah, I hope that this might help you guys for the exam, and good luck.